Welcome to my channel, The Flix Judge, where you will get detailed reviews and honest ratings of global movies and OTT series so that you can watch only the best content worthy of your time. Today we'll review The Electric State, an English movie released on Netflix. The movie stars Chris Pratt and Millie Bobby Brown in key roles. Based on a book, this sci-fi adventure movie is available in Tamil, Hindi, etc. Indian languages dubbed versions. The movie is directed by the Russo brothers. Set in an alternate universe where robots have been doing all the work for the humans for decades, by the 1990s, these robots become sentient and start to fight for their rights and equality with humans. The conflict escalates and turns into a war, and humans struggle in this fight against robots because of their superior strength. In parallel, we are shown a brother and sister. The sister, Michelle, is played by Millie Bobby Brown, and her younger brother, named Christopher, is a genius who can solve puzzles with ease that even Einstein found difficult to solve. At a very young age, the brother is set to go to college. Then, tragedy strikes in the form of an accident wherein the brother dies, but Michelle survives. Now, in the war between robots and humans, a new force in the form of Center, a technology company owned by Ethan Skate, enters the picture. Skate has a new technology, Neurocaster, which can help transfer human consciousness into a robot drone and control it. This tech helps humans overcome the issue of physical strength against the robots, and they are easily able to win the war. Now, there is some kind of a peace treaty wherein all the robots are banned from human habitations and they are to henceforth live inside a huge enclosure of thousands of square miles, totally walled off. Few years pass. Michelle has grown a bit now. The world has become addicted to the new Neurocaster technology. One day, a robot named Cosmo makes its way to Michelle's home and wants to talk to her. Since robots are banned, Michelle is initially reluctant. However, Cosmo reveals a great secret. That is, her brother Christopher is still alive. Clues to his location is available deep inside the robot enclosure. So, Michelle embarks on a risky quest with Cosmo to find her brother and free. In her journey, she meets Keats, played by Chris Pratt, a veteran of the robot wars, and together they team up to go to the robot lands and find her brother. Does Michelle succeed? Who is holding her brother captive? Watch the movie to find out. The first good thing about this movie is that it is made for a family audience. There is hardly any content available today on OTT which offers wholesome entertainment, and in that respect alone, this movie is a great addition. On top of that, surprisingly, this movie does not force upon you any kind of woke agenda items, as is normally the case with Netflix. This makes it even more suitable, and if you have kids of around 10 to 12 years of age, this is a great movie to watch with the entire family. Another great aspect and a very key one to a sci fi movie is the CGI VFX. This plot has a lot of situations which need CGI, and the movie delivers. It has a Hollywood level CGI VFX, especially the different types of robots, their interactions with human characters, the battle scenes are all very well imagined and executed seamlessly. Kudos to the director and the technical team for all this. However, the movie has many great shortcomings. The first is that even though it is billed as a sci fi, it is actually a farce. There is not much logic or scientific concepts explored in this movie. It is more the moral and social aspects that the movie tries to explore, with sci fi just being the backdrop. In fact, the Neurocaster technology, which looks like the Matrix, Avatar, and Minority Report all rolled into one, is not explained in any scientific manner. Just some mumbo jumbo words which sounds like technology is used. Serious fans of sci fi will be disgusted and totally disappointed with this. Another big negative is a lack of emotional connect between the audience and the characters. The scenes between the brother and sister, as well as the ones between Michelle and Keith's characters, are not at all effective. We are just not invested and do not care enough about what happens to the quest of Michelle. The movie just ends up being a CGI fueled fare with no emotional engagement. This is perhaps the biggest directorial flaw and kind of sinks the movie, at least for me. On top of that, the second half spends more time on some kind of political messaging of equality, oppression, the oppressed here being the robots. To me, the movie is not engaging enough to carry this message and it comes across as some superficial, preachy affair. As far as acting goes, it is just adequate. So, what is the verdict? The Electric State is a below average watch. It might cater to a family audience, as I mentioned earlier. So, if you are in that category, don't miss this. For a general audience who is not a hardcore sci fi fan and is just looking for some time pass, maybe this just might work if you don't expect anything much. I will give this movie a 4 out of 10 stars. See you again with another review. Until then, bye and happy viewing. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I go through hours and hours of content so that you can watch only the very best ones in your precious free time. Thank you.